What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take. Today I am talking about the Atlanta Falcons, and it has finally happened. Julio Jones has been traded to the Tennessee Titans. It has gone down. Julio is out. It's a sad, sad day. Man, I hate to see Julio go, guys. I'm going to get into it. We're going to talk about the full terms of the deal. And the Falcons still in a little bit of the hawk shine before, what is this, an hour before the game one of the second round? So we'll get into all of that. But guys, make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. Check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast. Me and girl Symone with the Sports are talking to your favorite former and current athletes, reporters, anchors, hosts, coaches. Just make sure you search Tough Calls in either Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast, and just find Tough Calls. You see the logo, you know what the logo looks like. You already know what's going on. Or just click on the link in my description box, period. It's that easy. All right, Julio Jones is out. We saved some cap. We do have a $7.75 million cap hit, but I believe we did save $15 million against the cap by trading Julio Jones, like again, I said, to the Tennessee Titans. Ooh, the Titans finna be nasty. I'm glad we don't have to play them. How about that? Got the obviously the relationship between Arthur Smith and the Tennessee Titans. Obviously Arthur Smith was the offensive coordinator over there, so they got their relationship with Terry Fontenot now being there in Atlanta. Arthur Smith and Terry work together to help send Julio to Arthur's old team in the Tennessee Titans. So first and foremost, that's a great fit for them. A.J. Brown. Now they got Julio Jones with Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill. Oh my goodness, the Tennessee Titans are all the way freaking in. They're going to be a scary team next year. Whew. So y'all, watch out for that first and foremost. But man, it's a sad, sad day here in Atlanta. Obviously, I would have loved to see Julio Jones be a Falcon for life. I wanted him to retire a Falcon, but obviously that's not happening just the way it worked out with money, contract extensions, 3 years before your deal, Julio, and Thomas Dimitroff giving it to you, and Thomas Dimitroff not managing the money well, running up the credit cards, then dipping and having Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith deal with this mess. But Falcons get second round next year, fourth rounder in 2023 for Julio Jones. The Tennessee Titans get Julio Jones in a 6th round pick from the Atlanta Falcons. The Tennessee Titans pick up all of Julio Jones' salary, the $15.3 million, I think it is, for this year, and the rest of his deal moving forward. So they took Julio's money, they took Julio's contract, did what they had to do for us. We free up cap space. We'll sign our rookie class now, so you'll see alerts about that coming out soon. But it's official. Julio Jones is now a Tennessee Titan. Jeez. I'll tell y'all one thing, though. The Tennessee Titans are now my second favorite football team behind the Atlanta Falcons, because that's how much I love, and that's how much I respect Julio Jones. So, Julio, you got me being a Tennessee Titan fan now, and I just might buy a Tennessee Titans jersey. I probably won't do that, but, I might. I would think about it. I would at least think about it. But Julio is a Titan, no longer a Falcon. Let me know what y'all think about the deal. Do you like what we got? We got a second rounder and a fourth rounder. Second round this year, fourth rounder in 2023. I mean, that's what you get for an aging star. That's what you get for an older superstar who only played 9 games last year. So it is what it is. We didn't have that much leverage because we didn't have no money. And the only way we was going to get money is trading Julio. And teams knew that. The Titans knew that. Everybody knew that. So we didn't have too much leverage. So I knew getting a first rounder was probably always out the question. But getting a second rounder is good. Like, getting another second round pick, that's good. So I'm not going to hate on Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot for having to clean up a mess and not being able to get a first round pick. No, they did a great job with the cards they were dealt. Having to do something about Julio. And obviously Julio getting got by Shannon Sharpe. I don't know if he got or what happened, if he knew he was on there or what. Anyways, with what they had to deal with between Julio requesting a trade, they kept it quiet for so long. Then Julio going on Undisputed and saying, I'm out of there, dealing with that, destroying all of their leverage if they ever had any. And then knowing teams knowing that they had to get rid of Julio to save some money and still getting a second round and a fourth rounder out of that, I would call that a pretty good success. So let me know what you guys think about the deal. I think it was a pretty good success. So yeah, I don't want to spend this video kind of just bashing on the whole situation and what happened. I really just want to spend the rest of this video thanking Julio for everything he's done for this franchise. You know, playing his heart out, playing his butt off, and playing through injury after injury after injury when he did, being so available. I mean, besides like this past year and I think one other year, he played 14 games, at least 14 games every single season. So shout out to Julio, man. He was just a pro's pro all up until this offseason where, you know, things kind of got, you know, iffy and waters got rough. So just shout out to Julio. Thank you, Julio, for being a pro's pro. Thank you for doing what you do and doing what you did. You helped bring this city an NFC championship. You helped get us to a Super Bowl, even though we didn't win it. Should have won it. That catch you made in the Super Bowl will always be remembered here in Atlanta. So shout out to you, Julio Jones. Probably not watching this, but hey, I just want to give my appreciation for Julio Jones. So let me know what you think, guys. Did you like the deal? Did you not like the deal? Like I said, I like the deal. Second rounder next year, fourth rounder 2023. I like it. They take on his money. We get the cap space we need. We start. The rebuild is slowly starting. First Julio. It's going to be Matt sooner rather than later. So we'll see what happens next, okay? But it's gonna be interesting to see how Julio does in Tennessee. I think he'll do well. I mean, they got to pay attention to the run game and Derrick Henry, and now they really got to pay attention to the passing game with Julio Jones out there. Tennessee Titans gonna be nasty. And like I said, they're gonna be my second favorite team, and as long as they're not playing the Atlanta Falcons, I will root for the Tennessee Titans. Period. Just because I rock with Julio Jones that much. Julio's my dude. I got a Julio jersey back at the crib. So shouts out to Julio Jones for real, for real. But guys, again, let me know your thoughts about the Julio Jones trade. Again, traded for a second round pick this upcoming year and a fourth round pick in 2023. We send Julio and a sixth round pick to Tennessee. And that's that. I think they're still actually finalizing the little things, but deal is pretty much done. If something crazy happens, Julio Jones is gonna be a Tennessee Titan. But like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. Check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me and girl Symone with the Sports, as she likes to say, where we are talking to your favorite and former current athletes. Former current athletes, can't talk today. Coaches, reporters, analysts, anchors, hosts, all that good stuff. So just search Tough Calls in either Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast, or just click on the link in my description box and make it that much easier on yourself. But check out Tough Calls, buy me a coffee if you can. Julio is a Tennessee Titan. Sheesh, man, sheesh. A lot going on today. Go Hawks as well. I'll be putting out a post-game reaction vid to game number 1. Symone and I were trying to get a game one preview done, but obviously that didn't happen. So I'll definitely give you my post-game reaction to game 1. So hopefully we get that dub. So go Hawks. You know I had to put that in there before I end the video. So stay true to Atlanta. Julio's a Titan. Sheesh. They're going to be a good team. But I think it was a good deal overall. We got a second this year and a fourth next year. So we'll see what happens next. Go Falcons. Go Hawks. Buy me coffee if you can. Like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Until I talk to you guys after the Hawks game. Peace.